What is going on, guys? Jack here, and welcome back to another episode of the Portsmouth Career Mode series. This is episode number 32, and we are going back into the January transfer window, guys. We are going back into things here, and we should be able to get through a large majority of the January transfer window. Now, we have a lot of money to spend, and we've got players that we need to be replacing. In the last episode, if you did miss it, I do recommend you go back and watch it. But in the last episode, if you did miss it, we did sell two of our players. One of them hasn't actually gone through yet, and I'll give you a clue who that is. It's actually Danny Ward. Danny Ward is going to Everton if it all goes through, basically, and goes to plan. He is going to be going to Everton for a whopping £13 million. Yes, you heard me right, £13 million. That is ridiculous. We also sold Scott Loach, which I'm not really too happy about, but I'm sure we can get a capable replacement for him. $4 million to I think it was Fulham. That isn't too bad, and I'm sure I'll be able to replace him. But into this match against Notts County, we are going to be playing with a slightly weaker side in goal, of course, because we're playing Tommy Lee, I do believe. Yes, there you go. We are playing Tommy Lee in goal. I'm just going to go ahead and switch to the Portsmouth default one, and we'll go ahead and go into this match on Legendary, of course, against Notts County for the first game of the episode. I have to say, as we go into this match here against Notts County, I'm not feeling all too confident. I mean, I'm a little bit insecure with the team at the moment. We've, of course, lost our first choice goalkeeper. I'm looking to get a backup, not a backup goalkeeper, a brand new first team keeper, but of course, we're about to lose Danny Ward as well. That is very sad, considering he only just arrived in the summer on a pre-contract deal. But I'm sorry, 13 million, that is ridiculous. I cannot reject that. He will never ever be worth that, and I can't be so sentimental over it. I'm sure I'll be able to get a capable replacement, and if we do get a really good high-rated striker for that amount of money, I would be more than happy with that, and hopefully we can get a little bit of money left over so that we can make some pre-contract signings. But let's get into this match, and let's try and get a win here. Oh my god, that is a wonder goal. What a goal that is, out of nowhere. I seriously didn't see that coming, and Notts County, they take the lead here. I am baffled by that goal. Oh my god, I was so quiet trying to concentrate, and then they just strike that from absolutely nowhere. I guarantee if we had our first choice keeper in goal, he probably would have saved that. That is a little bit disappointing that has gone in, but what a shot it is. You can't take it away from the player. A really good strike, and they are 1-0 up here. Oh my god, and again, another shot. Oh my god. What the hell has happened there? It's offside. Oh, thank goodness for that. I thought it had gone in and made it 2-0 there. We really need a new keeper. That is a ridiculous, oh my god, that is a ridiculous attempt at saving it. I have to say, his diving's only 57, so what can I expect? But seriously, we need a better goalkeeper. Oh, there we go. Tata, he's just turning on the jets here. He's really quick, but he doesn't have the strength. I've got to cut inside here. What can we do? We find a pass. It's Bigger Romano who takes a shot, and it's a good shot, but a good save by the keeper. And we're through here. 1-on-1. It's Danny Ward. Can he get the goal on his last game? Oh my god. Oh my god, how has he missed that? That was such a good chance to level up the game. Maybe he just knew, oh yeah, I'm moving to Everton now, so I'll probably just miss this one on purpose, because it doesn't really matter anyway, does it? I mean, it's not like it matters, and also it's not like that we had a chance to get a point there. So that's game over. We lose to an absolute wonder goal by Notts County. It's only a 1-goal margin between the defeat. So really, I am a little bit disappointed. I thought we could have converted some of our chances. Danny Ward, on his last ever Portsmouth game, it looks like, had a good chance late on in the game. But unfortunately for him, and unfortunately for us, we couldn't finish it off. So that's a little bit disappointing. But maybe I'll be able to be perked up by the amount of money that I'm going to be getting for Danny Ward. Maybe that'll perk me up after losing this game, undeservedly in my opinion. I thought we had enough chances to go ahead and win the game. But that's FIFA for you sometimes, and I'm certainly starting to play a little bit better on Legendary now. So we've got a lot of emails here. I'm sure one of them is going to be about Danny Ward, and there you go. He's been sold to Everton for £12.9 million, basically £13 million. That is, in other words, that is just ridiculous. That really is. That's got to be the biggest transfer that has ever happened on this series. That is ridiculous right there. 12.9 million for a 71 rated 25-year-old. I'd understand if he was a young player and he had exciting prospect or potential to be special, but he's not. He's just an average bog standard English player, and that just goes to show how overpriced English players are on this game. So I'm going to go ahead and try and sign Patrick Roberts here at the right midfield position. I think I'll be able to pick this guy up from Fulham. Maybe not on the cheap side, but I would like to get this guy if it is possible in doing so. We've got 13 million, almost 14 million that we can spend on getting new players, and really I think he'd be a really good right midfield addition, and I probably wouldn't end up playing him as a left midfield or vice versa. I'm not really sure, but I'm going to offer 2 million plus Fogden, and we'll wait and see what Fulham say about that. A lot of emails following that, and it looks like West Bromwich Albion and also Crystal Palace have accepted the deals for Wayne Hennessy, so we could potentially be getting a goalkeeper and a striker combined for, wait, let me just work this out. So 1.8 million, let's just say that's 2 million, 3.5 or 4.5 million, sorry. We've sold players for 14 million, and we're bringing in potentially 2 players that are going to be going straight into the first team, and they're not going to be costing us. Well, we're going to be making serious profit here. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm not getting my words out very well. But what I am trying to say is we're going to be making some serious profit here if we can sign these players. And potentially, these players are going to be better players than the ones that we already have, of course. So I'm going to have to adjust the wage budget so that I can afford the wages of these players. And we are going to go ahead and give Saido Berahino a contract here. I have heard that he is a pretty good player in career mode, and hopefully he is a good player if I do manage to sign him. I'll give him crucial first team player because I'm sure he will be, and he's probably going to be a player that ends up taking us to the Premier League. Wayne Hennessy as well, a goalkeeper. Now, I've heard good things about this guy. Apparently he is a glitch player, so that could mean good news for us. He's on 25 grand a week, and he is an important first team player, so my suspicions are being raised that he is potentially a glitch player. I have seen on some people's career modes that he's got up to ridiculous overalls, and by that I mean 87 and 88 overalls. So for a Welsh goalkeeper that's 28 years old, that's pretty ridiculous, isn't it? But we will give this guy a contract nonetheless. It doesn't matter if he isn't glitched or not. We just need a better goalkeeper, basically, and I'm sure Wayne Hennessy will provide that when we do eventually go ahead and sign him. I really didn't expect that. I thought it'd be very, very difficult for me to be signing players, but obviously not. Dwight Gale, another player that I could be signing, and again, it's from Crystal Palace here. I would really like to sign this guy because I know he's a good striker, and he could be a very, very good player for us. Imagine him and Berahino up front. I mean, that would just be fantastic, wouldn't it? I mean, him, Berahino, and Morpay, that would just be a delightful strike force. That really would. But it would mean that I'd have to drop one of them to the bench. But I will give Dwight Gale important first team player, and he should go ahead and accept that contract. To be honest, I really actually didn't think of this. I really, really didn't. So, yeah, Saido Berahino thinks that playing in this league is a bit of a step down for him. So, I think that's the same with Hennessy. Yes, it is. Wow, yeah, maybe it's not as easy as I thought it was going to be. I thought I'd be able to pick up these bargains and it would be all fantastic and jolly and it would just be really, really good, but obviously not. I'm going to have to up his wages, give him crucial first team player, and just hope that he does accept that. I mean, it's going to be very difficult for these players to go from playing in Premiership teams all the way to League One teams, but they've got to realise that we're going to get promoted most likely into the Championship, and eventually we will be in the Barclays Premier League, I hope. So we've also had a couple of transfer offers accepted, one for Tylus Browning, who is a centre-back that I would like to get, and the reason I'm going in for this guy instead of any other centre-back is because I can get him for so cheap. I mean, 130,000. That is ridiculous. I mean, this year, Premier League clubs are more willing to let their youngsters go for so cheap on permanent deals. You saw it before. We managed to pick up Bigger Romana in the first season, and we picked him up for absolutely nothing from Newcastle. And it's pretty much the same story here with Tylus Browning. We are going to be getting him for a very, very cheap sum, and hopefully he will be a good player for us if he manages to sign. So we have a match here against Hartlepool, who I do believe are pretty much rock bottom of the table. We will have a little look now, and yes, they are rock bottom of the table. We really should be picking up a win in this match. You can see we are currently at the top of the table, only by 2 points though. Warsaw are catching up with us. They are on 61 points currently, so it's going to be very tough in this game, but I am confident that we can do well in this match. Use your pace. Oh, he's absolutely done the defender there. All we have to do is get into the box now. We're almost 1-on-1 and we managed to score. What a ridiculous goal that is by Neil Morpay. I really didn't expect to score that, but with the way goalkeepers are this year, of course you can score that. I mean, what on earth was the goalkeeper doing there? He really should have done a lot better. It was pretty much straight at him, but he dived away from it. Look at that. That is just shocking goalkeeping. Really should have done better there. It was a tame shot, but we still managed to score. And it's Neil Morpay getting the goal and providing the goal there in the 20th minute. Really, really good goal. And hopefully that is the first of many to come. Oh no, what on earth is that? I knew exactly when I passed that was a complete mistake. Oh my god, the amount of times that I've done that in this series is just ridiculous. I gift it to them, and that is all my fault. That really is. I've just got them back into this match, and again, it's just poor from me. I didn't need to do that, and more importantly, I've given up the goal, and now it's 1-1, and all my hard work has been taken away. That's really good from Neil Morpay. What a lovely bit of dribbling there. He manages to get past the defender, has a shot, and oh my god. I'm sorry, that goal is worse than the first one. That seriously is. What on earth is the goalkeeper doing? The goalkeeper mechanics are dreadful on this game. You might as well just not have a goalkeeper there. Look at this. He just runs through the defence like it's nothing. The legendary AI, what are they doing in the first place defending like that? But more importantly, that shot should not go in. The goalkeeper should be getting a hand to that. And that is 2-1. I really don't mind as long as we can get the goals. I really don't care, and it's 2-1 here. Oh no, that's a suspicious challenge there from Hongchul, and we've given up a free kick on the edge of half-time. Right, let's block this one off. Let's put it there. I reckon they're going to go for goal. Something tells me that they are. Oh my god. What a goal that is. I'm sorry. I'm not even mad at that. That is a wonderful goal. I tried to block it with the wall, but I failed to do so. That is a good free kick, but again, the goalkeepers, what are they doing? Really, really should be getting a hand to that and trying to save that. That is dreadful goalkeeping and really, really sloppy play from Hongchul to give up the foul in the first place. And it's 2-2 here just before halftime. Unbelievable. Oh my god, another dreadful result. Really, we should have picked up all 3 points in that match. We took the lead twice, but then we conceded 2 really, really suspicious goals. Really, that just goes to show that we need a better goalkeeper in the net, because if we had a better goalkeeper, I'm sure those 2 shots would have been saved by the keeper for sure. But unfortunately, it wasn't meant to be, was it now? And we, again, not picking up the win. We pick up a draw this time, which is good. It's okay. It's not even good. It's okay at the best. It's mediocre at best. But it's not what I want. I really do want the 3 points. It's very important. And really, I did think that we did deserve to go ahead and pick up the 3 points. And that really does hinder our run at the top of the table now. Right, so we've had a few contract offers accepted, and this is where the video will be ending, guys. So we will go ahead and accept these players. We will first of all go ahead and accept Tyler Browning, and he'll be coming into the club, and hopefully he'll be a good player for us. We've also got Heaton and Saido Berahino, as well as Wayne Hennessy here. So it's going to be a difficult one between those 2, but I am going to go ahead and sign Saido Berahino, and I think I'm also going to go ahead and sign Wayne Hennessy. I think that would be a good idea for me to go and sign him, even though he is on higher wages though, isn't he? So maybe it's worth going with Tom Heaton. I'm not sure, but I'm going to have to go and adjust my wage budget, and we'll go and have a little look at the players that we've just signed. So actually, we have had a transfer offer accepted for Carl Darlow. So I'm not actually going to be signing a goalkeeper in this episode. I'm going to go ahead and give Carl Darlow a contract, and it's going to be between him and Heaton, I think, in my opinion, because Wayne Hennessy, his wages are way too expensive, and I can get the same overall goalkeeper who is a little bit younger and is going to be a lot better for us in the future. So I'll give this guy a contract, and we'll hope that he does go ahead and accept it. So having a little look at the players that we have signed, we did sign Tyus Browning. I don't think his name is Tyus, I think it's Tyus Browning, so I've probably been saying that wrong, but he looks like a decent backup centre-back, and a good one at that, I have to admit. He's got good pace, and he's got some decent standing tackle and marking, and all of that jazz. It's pretty good, apart from his height. He's only 5'11", but, you know, he's still a good player nonetheless, and one that I'm very happy with picking up. And we've also got, where is he? We've got to go down a little bit further because I've set it to a certain filter. So there we go. We got Saido Berahino, and my God, he looks really good, doesn't he? We managed to pick him up for £2.5 million, and in my opinion, that is a really good deal. We've managed to replace Danny Ward for a much younger and much better striker who's got a lot better finishing and a lot better stats overall. Really good sprint speed and acceleration. Good attack positioning and very good finishing, as well as penalties, and he can also play as a right midfielder as I need it if I need him to. So overall, I think we've made some good signings in this episode, and we can build on that in the next episode for sure. Right, this is going to be the end of the episode, guys. Hopefully you have enjoyed it, and if you have enjoyed the video, please be sure to leave a like on the video and subscribe if you haven't already, as it really does help out my channel, guys. But other than that, I'm going to have to leave it there, and I'll see you next time for another video. Thanks for watching.